Good. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll just go to the next slide, which is the first one. Marina? Okay. So this is our basic agenda. We'll get through it pretty quickly, I think. And then, like I said, if you have questions, put them in the chat or raise your hand and we'll take care of it. So what I'd like to do first is I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to put everybody on the screen and I want you to tell me, we're going to introduce ourselves just real quickly, who you are, when you were diagnosed, where you're from. Okay, so I'm Sharon Krisher. I was diagnosed in 2009 and I live in Beverly Hills, California. And the next person I'll just go around on my screen. Ann Boyder.
So I'm Ann. I was diagnosed in 2018. I'm from Berkeley, California, just outside of San Francisco.
Okay. Well, the other thing is, have you been to the Congress before and how many times have you gone?
This will be my
This
first.
is my fourth one. Okay. Sherry Burdick. We can't hear you.
Hi, I'm Sherry Burdick. I was diagnosed beginning of 2021 and I live in Broomfield, Colorado.
Thank you. Donna.
Hi, Donna Judd, diagnosed 22 years ago. This will be my second time going to the conference. I went last time because I was in Barcelona, but it was a wonderful conference from Southern California.
Yeah. Okay. Stephanie.
Hi, everyone. I'm Stephanie Johnson. I live in Madison, Wisconsin. I was diagnosed on March 11th, 2024. And this is my first World Congress.
Okay. Lori Fisher. Next. We can't hear you. No. Hit the space bar. That might work. No? All right, we'll come back to you. Let me know when you're on.
Okay, am I on now?
Oh, there you are.
There you go. Okay, I'm Lori Fisher and I'm from Bellingham, Washington, and I've had Parkinson's 5 years, and this will be my first conference.
Okay, great. Tamara.
Hi, Tamara Barry. I was diagnosed 23 years ago, and I'm from Hanover, New Hampshire, and this will be my first World Congress.
Wonderful. Julie.
Yeah, Julie Jenkins. I'm from Juneau, Alaska. I was diagnosed in 2023 finally, and this will be my first World Congress.
Oh, wow. I got to talk to you. We're going to be in Alaska at the end of July.
Oh, okay, great.
Venetia.
I'm Venetia Bradfield, diagnosed in 2020. This will be my first Congress. I'm from Santa Barbara, California.
Okay. Welcome. Claudia.
Hi, I'm Claudia Battle, and I'm from Cambridge, Massachusetts, and I was diagnosed July 13th, 2021, and it is my first conference.
Okay. Linda Schaefer. No, we can't hear you still.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Linda Schaefer. I'm from Philadelphia, and I was diagnosed in October 2021, and this is my second conference. I was in Barcelona.
Okay. Danielle.
Hi, everyone. I'm from Brazil, and my first time in the UPC, and I have Python for 20 years.
Okay. I don't know if you couldn't understand, but she lives in Brazil. You've got the award for coming the farthest on this call. Okay. Eileen.
Hi, I'm Eileen Menton from Baltimore, Maryland, and this will be my second conference. I was in Barcelona also with the Twitchy Women.
Yes, she was. She was great. Okay, Tiffany. We can't hear you.
I'm Tiffany, and I was diagnosed in 2024, and this will be my first conference.
Okay, where are you from?
New Orleans.
New Orleans?
Yes.
Okay, welcome. Okay, if there's anybody else on who is not on camera, can you, let's see, Ethel, I know you're on. Anybody else? No, I think you're the only one right now. Okay, Ethel, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Ethel Meyer. I'm from Chicago. I was diagnosed in 2017, and this will be my third conference.
Well, this is really exciting. I think we're going to have a few more people join us, but they've missed the introductions. We're not going to know who they are. So anyway, and Marina, do you want to, Marina, my assistant is on here. She's running the video for me, so I don't have to mess things up. And that's Marina. I'm going to have her show the screen again so we can go to the next, go forward on our agenda. So the program for the World Parkinson's Congress is up online, the provisional program. It's not finished, you know, it will be printed and handed to you when you get there. But we're going to show you how to get to the program and walk you through how it works. So Marina, did I tell you how to get on? Go to World WPC 2026.
Do you want me to share that screen as well?
Yeah, okay. You can take this one off and we need to share the screen from the, oh, Sue is on. Sue, well, she's doing this. You want to introduce yourself quickly? Where you're from, how long you've had Parkinson's?
So it's me, Sharon.
Hmm?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Sue Brownlees, I'm sorry.
Yes, hi. I'm Sue Brownies. I'm from London, England. I live in Los Angeles. I've had Parkinson's since 2018.
Okay, all right. So we're going to go to, all right, here's the World Parkinson Congress. You're going to click on program and scroll down where it says scientific program. Go back up, second one. Okay. This is what you're going to find when you go online. And it's really important you do this before you go to the Congress, and I'll tell you in a second. But so this is just a brief outline, but as you scroll down, it's going to tell you to download it for, oh shoot, it's supposed to be there. Oh, it's download the program. So you can open it up. Okay, here we go. All right, so the first couple pages are all the usual stuff, you know, all the names of people and general information. It's going to be hot. That's the first thing I'm going to say to you is it's going to be very hot outside and it's going to be very cold in the convention center because that's the way things are in Phoenix in the summer. So bring a shawl, a sweater, something, because you're going to need it when you're indoors. You will definitely not need it outdoors. You can wear whatever you want to the conference. Clothing is casual. You can wear shorts and t-shirt if that's what you're comfortable in, whatever works for you. Just be comfortable, wear comfortable shoes because you may do, you know, these convention centers are big. You're going to do a lot of walking. If you're staying at one of the convention hotels, they're all within a block of the convention center. So at least that's close. But anyway, so the very first thing you see on the left side is the program at a glance. That's just the 4 days. 0 day is Sunday before, you know, when there's actually pre-programming on Sunday, which we'll get to that. You can sign up for a pre-Congress course if you want to. I'm going to be moderating on one of those, and the one on YOPD on Sunday afternoon. But the actual Congress starts Sunday evening. So you can see on the diagram, you know, that they're laid out. Each morning is hot topics and plenary. Plenary is, you know, big, lots of speakers and different things. At lunchtime, there's all kinds of things going on. There's lectures. There are roundtable discussions, all kinds of things going on. In the afternoon, there's a lot of different things too. Let's go on down next. Okay, if you need continuing education, you could credits. You take a look at that if that's important to you. If you know, if you need anything there. Keep going. Okay, so the pre-Congress program on Sunday. You can see this particular one is from 9 to 5:30. that's on research. You can take a look at these. If you're interested, you can sign up. There's an extra charge for these programs, the pre-Congress programs. But let's go down. The opening ceremony is at 6 o'clock, which you absolutely do not want to miss. And just, okay, go back, right. Oh, they don't even show it. Okay. It just says opening ceremony. But we are going to gather outside of the conference at the big hall where they're going to have the opening ceremony. Ethel and a few other people who she's going to strong arm to go with her are going to try and get in early and reserve seats for us because we have about 75 or 80 people in our group. So we're going to try and go in together as a group. And we did that last time and it was wonderful. I mean, we made a statement. We were right up in front. It was terrific. So, and after the opening ceremony, they have some kind of they have a reception with food. And last time we had a dinner for our people afterwards. I think we're going to not do the dinner afterwards. Maybe we're trying to figure out whether we want to do like a dessert thing or just meet up somewhere or have some kind of reception on Monday night, which is a free night. That's the networking evening. So let's go down to, okay. So now we're on day one. When you're looking at the program, you see all these symbols at the top, and that tells you what type of program it is. If you look on the bottom left, it says what the session types are. And that's really important. You are allowed to go to anything you want to. Nobody can throw you out because you're a person with Parkinson's and they can't, you can go to any scientific session you want to go to, not a problem. Some are more, as you can see, there's different levels of the scientific sessions, whether they're high level, moderate, or what they call crosstalk, which is no scientific background is required. But you can go to anything, and that's the one thing that's unique about this convention is that anybody can go to anything, whether you're a doctor, a researcher, a patient. You can all go to sessions together. Everybody listens to everybody else, and it's really a unique concept. So when you look through your program, you're going to see all these different types of things that you can sign up for. The only most of the stuff you can sign up for ahead of time, or you don't even have to sign up for them. The only thing you do have to sign up for are the roundtables. And I don't know what there's going to be signups each morning, I believe. They change it each time, but on the on this one, it's on the left side. You see where it says roundtables 3:45 to 5:15. These are small group discussions. There's maybe 10 maximum. You have to sign up ahead of time, and if your name is not on the list, they don't let you in the room. That's the only time that you can be thrown out, unless there's room for if they wait to see if everybody shows up who's signed up, but they fill up pretty quickly. So if there's somebody, when you get your program, I want you to go through it and mark down what you want to go to, what is important to you, just make notes through your program. Otherwise, you're going to miss those sessions. Okay. So it's pretty comprehensive, the program. As you look through it, there's descriptions of everything. There's learning objectives. There's just all kinds of information in the program. So let's scroll down a few more pages. It's more of the same, but each day is different programming. And then the last day is a farewell at the end of the day, which if you can stay for, definitely go to. It was very special last time. So they have a wrap-up discussion. Every evening there's a wrap-up discussion, which you can go to, which they talk about the things that happened during the day, the different sessions. And I think that's it about the program. Any questions? No, nobody has a question. Okay. Let's move on, Marina. Let's go to the next thing. You can turn this off. Let's go back to our agenda. I don't remember what my agenda. I got to pull it up on my iPad. Okay. Right. Can you get back to the agenda? Because I don't remember what was next. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, back to the program. Yeah, I
Sharon.
think I talked about all of these things. Okay. Let's go to the next slide. One of the things we're doing this time, which is unique, is we are going to, you can have participate in PD generation. If you've not had your blood test to see if you have one of the Parkinson's genes, you can sign up to do that. You can do it ahead of time. You can do it there. It will be in English and Spanish. And even if you were tested a few years ago, like I was, they may say to you to suggest that you sign up again because they keep discovering more things. So that's really important. So this is all the information there. And if you're interested, just go online and go to the Congress and website and see about signing up. Okay, next slide. Okay, we have a WhatsApp group for Twitchy Women. And if you have not yet given your phone number to Alisa Huntington, please send it to her so she can add you to the group. It's alisahuntington@me.com. We will put it in the chat so you can copy it down or whatever you want to do. But that will be our main means of communication throughout the Congress. So if we can say, we have Ethel can send a WhatsApp out to everybody saying we are in the third row in this right-hand side, look for us here. Okay. It's the only way we're going to find her is if she lets us know where everybody's going to be. So you got to watch. That's why you need to sign up with that. And if you have somebody coming with you, have them sign up as well. Okay, to be part of the group. We will have a Twitchy Woman Table for the first time in the resource area, and we will that'll be our meeting place. So during lunchtime, or if you have free time, you want to come by, say hello. We've got some giveaways. We always have giveaways. There's always something fun. But come and say hello, and we can talk about what's coming up. It's just real informal. So that will be our home base. We will probably meet there sometime on Sunday to gather before the opening ceremony. We'll probably meet like at 5:30 at the table, and again we will let you know where we are. Okay, and hopefully I'm going to have people sign up if you can, and you want to stop by for a half an hour or so during lunchtime. Each day we'd like to have a few people there. So that's that. Okay, next. All right, the opening ceremony, like I said, is fabulous. You don't want to miss it. We're all going to go together. We're all going to be wearing our t-shirts if you have them. It's not required. This is the new one for the women. And if you have an old Twitchy Women t-shirt, you don't have to buy a new one. That's totally up to you. We did this last time for the men, and they got a lot of laughs. I'm with Twitchy, but we're doing them in navy this time. So I'll tell you more about the t-shirts in a minute. I'll have a slide with that. But the opening ceremony is Sunday night at 6:30, I believe. The baseball game on Saturday night, if you want to go, you can order tickets through the World Parkinson's Congress. They've got a block of seats, and we can find out who's going from our group. I don't think they're not. I don't know if they're going to assign seats. I don't know how they're going to do it. But if you want to go with other people from our group, we can arrange for a meeting time and place for that. And let's continue. Okay, Saturday night baseball game. Sunday, we're going to gather about 5 o'clock at the table because I'm in a session till 5 o'clock. I just showed you the t-shirts. They are $35. If you're out of the country, Danielle, I think you're the only one on this call who's out of the country. You can have it sent to me, and I will bring it to you at the conference. That way they don't have to ship it to you in Brazil. If there's anybody else out of the country, the same thing for you. And we talked about the opening ceremony, so we're good for that. And hopefully we will have some kind of reception on Monday evening. If you're interested in helping to plan something, let me know. Ethel, I think we were going to look into the hotel or maybe the convention center to see if we could get a room. But we're still working that out. Oh, and then the most important thing of all is the performance lounge tickets, which were sold out. However, that's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun, and the person who's running it is the husband of one of our women, and he's a comedian, a stand-up comedian. He actually ran a comedy show for Twitchy Women back in November, which we raised money for the scholarships for. We made a lot of money on that. But they have contracted to get a room at the convention center that holds about 100 people more. I will have a link tomorrow, I hope, for you to order tickets. I think there's a charge for them, but it's like $20 or something. But if you have not already signed up for it and you want to go to the performance lounge, I would suggest that as soon as you get the notice, as soon as I get it out to you, you sign up. Okay, that's Tuesday night. And okay, next slide. So these are the t-shirts. I just showed them to you. $35 each. The white one is in women's sizes. The navy one was black, is in men's sizes. But if you are a care partner for somebody and you want one for, you just order a small, whatever size you need. And Marina put the link in the chat for you if you want to order a t-shirt. So we're stressing community on this. Okay, so that's my agenda basically. I told you we get through that pretty quickly. Let's answer your questions. Okay, Sue Brownlees.
Hi, Sharon. So I'm in the choir for opening night.
I'm sorry, what? You're in the choir?
I'm in the choir, so I won't be able to walk in with you, but I'll be wearing your t-shirt.
Yeah. No, you have to be up on stage for the choir. So
Yeah, I know I do.
But you can wear the t-shirt any other time.
Okay.
When you're not in choir. Okay. So you're not required to wear it the whole time. Yes. Okay. I'm just going to go around. Lori Fisher, unmute yourself. And Venetia, you can unmute. You'll be after her.
What is the deal with meals? Do they have them for sale or
lunch is included. There will be a lunch box for everybody. Lunch, they give, I'm pretty sure lunch will be there for you.
Okay.
That's what they've done the past 2 years. You just go and they have vegetarian and other stuff. They have different
Do
choices.
they have anything that you could buy for breakfast? Do they have a little breakfast area or?
That I don't, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what the story is.
I don't think
I
there's
think
a
most
breakfast.
people ate at their hotels.
Yeah.
My hotel
For
didn't have breakfast. Yeah. Okay.
And there's also between the sessions in the morning, I think in the afternoon, between the 1 o'clock sessions and 3:15 sessions, there's a coffee break with milk and cookies.
Yeah.
At least that's what there's been in the past.
Yeah. There will be food. Lunch is included.
The only time there's not food is for the pre-conference.
Yeah. And I honestly don't know what they've set up as far as food is concerned. That is one question I will ask. So make a note of that. But I'm sure there's like a Starbucks or something right around there. There's got to be, coffee shops around. They're everywhere. Okay. Anybody else? More questions? Okay.
Sharon?
Okay, Venetia and then Linda.
What time do you expect to post tomorrow?
What time do I expect what? Tomorrow?
To post. You're going to put up a post about when you were.
I'm sorry, what?
You're going to post tomorrow what time you were going to.
Oh, to let you know what time, when the tickets are available, when I hear from them. I don't know when I'm going to hear from them.
Okay.
She said to me she hopes to have it to me by tomorrow.
Okay.
When I get it, I will send it out. I promise.
Okay. And
Okay,
also, opening ceremony is at 6:30, but we're to be there at 5.
He's got the TV on the other hand.
The opening ceremony is at 6:30, but we're supposed to be there at 5.
We'll send out a note to everybody, but we're going to try and gather at the Twitchy Women Table at about 5 o'clock so that we're all together and we can go in and grab our seats together, because I don't know how many Ethel and her crew are going to be able to reserve, but they'll do what they can.
Great, thanks.
So you're welcome to go with them. Okay, who else?
Sharon.
Okay, Linda.
Yeah. Could you repeat the instructions for signing up for the baseball game Saturday night?
I don't have the instructions. Let me see. They sent an email out. Let me, if you go to WPC, let's see if we can find it.
So WPC
Marina, do you
actually,
want to go to the website and see if we can find it?
if it's on the website, I'll look for it. I just thought,
Yeah, I don't remember what the details were. Hi, Patrice.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
That's okay. You've been there, so you know what to expect. We're
Yeah,
trying to
true.
find the baseball, the instructions for buying baseball tickets, and I don't
that's
remember.
okay.
what it was.
I'll if it's on the website, I'll find it.
Yeah, it's got to be there. If not, I've added it to my list.
Okay.
Okay, how many of you are bringing somebody with you?
I am.
Almost everybody. Great. And there's lots, are they all signed up for the Congress or on their own? Okay.
I'm signed up.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot. My husband had a great time he didn't go the first year I went, but he went the next two, and he's volunteering this time. But they had a great time. On Sunday, they're going to have a pickleball tournament and a ping pong tournament if you're interested. I believe they may both be sold out. I don't know. But there will be ping pong and pickleball rooms will be open, I think, the entire Congress, so anybody can go play. And I'm trying to think what else. Okay, all right. Okay, Danielle, that's great. Your caregiver can go with you and translate everything. You'll be fine. Okay, just answering her question. Trying to think. Yeah, there will be a Care Partner Lounge that's sponsored by PMD Alliance. They do it every year. And they have some programming going on. There'll be lots of things. And it's kind of nice. Sometimes you can divide and conquer. You know, I can go to one thing and he can go to another, and then we compare notes. So, okay. Any other questions?
When are people getting there?
Oh, when is everybody getting there? I'm getting there on Friday because I have to be there Saturday.
I'll be there Friday. So if
Okay.
you need anything.
Yeah. I'm going to send out a questionnaire probably the next two or 3 days. I'm going to ask you one of the questions is, when are you arriving and where are you staying? And then, you know, if you want to hook up with somebody, you know, before, you know, you've got free time and you want to get together and do something, you'll know who's going to be there. We're going to send out a roster to everybody. Okay. Patrice?
Ping pong thing is on Sunday, isn't it?
The baseball game is
ping pong.
Ping pong is Sunday.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I thought that's what I said. Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, Danielle, you have another question?
Yes. I arrived on Saturday, and I had to make some posts in Instagram about the Twitchy Women.
I'm having you're muffled. I can't hear you.
I had to make some posts in the Instagram about the Twitchy Women in the Congress.
Did anybody understand that better than I'm having a hard time hearing you? Do you want to write it?
She had to make some forms.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just if you can write it in the chat, we'll answer the question. Okay, while we're waiting, anything else? Any other comments? Okay, she will write. Okay. Patrice, last time you helped with the dinner, correct? Yeah, we're thinking of not doing a dinner because they have all that. They're going to have food after the opening anyway. We're talking about maybe on Monday night doing dessert or something after the programs end.
Okay. They're providing dinner? That's nice. You said they're providing dinner?
On Sunday night they're having dinner. It's probably just heavy hors d'oeuvres and and desserts. I don't know what they're going to be providing, but we need to either find something either to do Sunday night. It'll be late probably if we go anywhere, or Monday night is networking night, so we can just have dinner at the hotel, maybe get a room at the hotel and do something there, and people can go around. One of the nice things that happens is a lot of the organizations have like it's almost like an open house, and you can go from one to another on Monday evening.
Oh, Danielle said she has to post some information on her participation in Twitchy Women.
Okay. All right. I will email Danielle. I'll email your care partner. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll find out what you need. Okay.
The Diamondbacks game is Saturday night.
Sorry, what?
Somebody said something. Well, the Diamondbacks
Oh,
baseball.
yeah, they're playing, I think, the Rockies, Colorado. I think that's what I heard.
Saturday night.
Saturday night. Who's interested in going?
I'm not, but my husband might.
Oh, Sherry. Okay. Nobody else in this group? Oh, a couple of you.
My husband
Claudia?
might.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
see.
I may.
Right.
Okay.
How many of us are going? Do you know from Twitchy Women?
We have, last count, I think I have like 65 women plus, I don't know how many spouses are coming.
Woohoo.
It's much, well, last time we had 9 women who came, who were sponsored by Twitchy Woman. This year we have 24.
Wow.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah, and thank you to everybody who contributed because we were able to raise enough money to have actually more than 24. We had quite a few. We had several who had to drop out because when they signed up in August, they didn't know what was going to be in the following May, and with health issues and travel and this thing and that, they had to drop out. And but so we have 24 people who are going as scholarship recipients, and another 30 or 40 who have just coming on their own. And a lot of you have been with us before, which is terrific. So, and so for those of you who went before, is there any special advice you want to give to the newbies? Patrice, Donna, Linda?
I would second what you said about being there for the opening ceremony, and the one that's in the choir. I was in the choir in Barcelona, and it was very moving. And when you exit, the volunteers all are standing and they applaud you for forever. If you ever wanted to be a rock star, you get to do it. So it's very nice.
I didn't want to let them in on that. I was going to, but that's okay. You'll forget by then.
Sorry.
I would recommend downloading the program and reviewing it. Make sure you check what you want to go to because there's so much. It's
Yeah, I
easy
think
to
they
miss.
want to know how big the rooms have to be too. So they kind of want you to let them know what you want to go to.
Well, when you
haven't done it yet,
registered,
but-
you had to give them, you had to say, you had to sign up for things, but it's not written in stone. If you don't want to go to something and you want to go to something else. And the other thing that is really, it's like a big party, okay, with several thousand people. There's a lot of work that goes on in the hallways. A lot of very important conferences go on in the hallways. We have to meet for lunch because we have to meet for lunch. It's really important to talk about everything but Parkinson's. But you will find that you will spend a lot of time talking to other people, getting to know other people. Someone at the beginning said she was not looking to be 3 days with people with Parkinson's. Guess what? You don't even notice it after a while, do you? We're all there together and we're all having a great time. But you're going to have a built-in group of 50, 60 plus women who are all going to be together a lot of the times, or at least at the beginning and the end, and other times in between. And we have our t-shirts identifying us. And I know you're not going to want to wear them 4 days in a row. So we will probably get a button or something. Well, your badge will say Twitchy Woman on it if you registered under Twitchy Women. And don't be surprised if people come up to you and say something like, "You're a Twitchy Woman, you're famous." It happened to everybody last time. So it happened to me in the airport. I hadn't even gotten out of the airport. Somebody recognized me. So
That's funny.
we were a big group then. We had 47 people, so we're going to be about double that this time. So you can imagine the impact we're going to make.
Great.
I would add one more thing. Don't be afraid to ask questions in the sessions. Don't be intimidated. If you have a question about Parkinson's, your research, or something, speak up. Ask your question. If you don't want to ask it in front of other people, the speakers hang around after the session. You can walk up and ask your question, but get your questions answered. Don't go away with unanswered questions.
Yeah, everybody is friendly. Everybody. You know, we keep saying people with Parkinson's are the nicest people we know, and it's true. We're all nice. So, Patrice, you got your hand up.
Well, I was going to say, you ask for advice for different things. If you're traveling far and you're worried about your medication getting lost, they say prepare 3 weeks. 3 weeks of medication, even though you're going for less than a week. Put one in your carry-on, one in your spouse's carry-on, and one in the suitcase. That
No,
way,
I do not put it in your suitcase. Never, 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 never. If you're checking a bag, do not do that. I had
3
a
weeks
bag.
of the same stuff. 3 weeks of the same stuff.
Okay.
So
No, I just
it's
take
just
I
okay.
take a bag with all of my medications in it, and it never leaves my sight, which means when we went to Morocco 2.5 years ago, and we our flight we were late, we missed our flight. My suitcase never got there. Took 2 days to get my suitcase. If my medication had been in there, I would have been
No,
it's
your backup. It's your backup.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying.
But
Yeah.
I always carry it in my carry-on, and it's and the other thing you can get is a sunflower lanyard. I don't know if you've seen this. A sunflower, it's recognized by the airport people that you are somebody with a disability. So if you choose, I don't, they're like $20 or something to buy. Just look up sunflower lanyard, and you can order one of those. I keep forgetting to do that, but that's something you can order. If you need help, I have walking sticks that I take with me whenever I travel because I have trouble with my gait and I have fallen on numerous trips, as many of my followers know. And so make sure that they cannot take those away from you. They will try. So at some airports, they will try in security, and just tell them that you need them to walk with because you have a disability, and they'll shut up. So, but they have tried to take them away occasionally.